Hi fellas, David here. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. And it's a Wednesday, I made it, yeah, so things are looking good. Got a taste test tonight of my Malina cider I did a while back. This was a video I did, and I tried an experiment, basically, what you get from the supermarket. So I used a 5 litre bottle of water, well the actual container for it, 4 litres of apple juice. I used Malina Polish syrup, and I also used 400 grams of sugar. It actually gave me an OG of 1.090, so give it a taste of it. Just a few updates what I've been up to. I finally managed me pumpkin ale. I mean, been inspired by DJ Brewtube. He's done some fantastic reviews on pumpkin ale, so I've done one tonight, Saturday, and a bit of a talk on it tonight. It's from this homebrew beer book I got a while back. It's recipe in it, it's a pumpkin ale, but I also used exactly what I've got, so I've made a bit of a variation to that, so I'll just go through what I actually did use. There's a brew in a bag, but I've not got my work chiller sorted out and my boiler's not quite as I want it to be, so I used 2.4 kilograms of marisotto, 500 grams of crystal malts, medium pumpkin. I think I roasted it for about 40 minutes, if I remember rightly. Cut it up and mashed it, and I used 60 grams of Northern Brew at the start of the boil. So, right, for the last 15 minutes I used, to spice up a bit, 1 cinnamon stick, 2 whole cloves crushed, vanilla pod, and half a teaspoon of ground ginger. I think the ingredients were a bit light. The OG was coming out quite low, so what I actually did then afterwards, I added 500 grams of light spray malt just to bump it up a bit. And even though it's not massive now, it's 1.034, so probably looking, I'd imagine, about 3.5 to 4% beer. I brewed 17 litres, by the way, so looking forward to that. Should be quite happy. It's I've got 2 fermenters. This one's not got the airlock, but after 2 days, a massive 3.5-inch Croisen ring on the top, so obviously something's happening. I use 11 grams of Gervin ale yeast, so I'm going to give that 2 weeks in there, and then we'll have a look. So hopefully, like I say, 3.5 to 4%, which is not massive, but it's a good session ale, and just looking forward to looking at that. We've also bought a bottle of pumpkin ale a while back. I've not drunk it yet, and I've not drunk a pumpkin ale, so I'm not sure if I like it, so I'm going to do a head-to-head. I'm not saying mine's going to be anything like it, but we'll give it a pop anyway. Right, Malina cider. Let's say the OG was 1.090. I was quite concerned of the yeast I was using. It's like a normal bread yeast from the baking aisle. Like I said, I just wanted to show what could be done. My keg beers there. I wanted to show what could be done just in the normal supermarket. So yeah, so I took the FG and it gave me 1.008. So that's given me, I think, a fairly considerable 10.7%. So I was concerned about the bread yeast, would it ferment properly, and it did do no problem, obviously, so I'll give this one a pop now and see how we get on. I use half a teaspoon of primary sugar, because I think the bottles, I think they're only 275 millilitres or something like that, so we'll give it a pop and have a look. Not a massive fizz there. We'll see what happens. Try and stop before we get the cracking. Right. Oh, I forgot. Little bit of carbonation, not a massive amount, so I think a teaspoon might have been better with that. The colour's nice, the carbonation could be improved. Doesn't smell like a cider, more of a spirit, of a winey type thing, but 10.7%. wasn't expecting a floral aroma. You're not getting much on there other than the alcohol releasing. Right, so obviously no head to speak of. It's let's dive in and have a look. Not actually too bad. It's quite dry, but I mean at 1.008 from what it was, I think it would be quite dry. There's not a lot of aftertaste, to be honest, to that. It's just, it's all in the front. Almost. I would say it almost tastes like a red wine. Not cidery at all. Very, very alcohol lace on the front of the tongue. There's not much, no depth to it whatsoever, not much aftertaste. It's just very much like a spirit, to be honest, more than a cider. So what's that? Right, what would I do differently? Well, I'm not perturbed by it. I'm going to do the same again. What will I do next time? I'm going to add, instead of 400 grams of sugar, I'm going to put 200 grams of sugar in. I just might bring the alcohol legs down a touch. Well, it obviously will. I'm not sure it's going to ferment out. I'll actually put 8 teaspoons just to prime that, so that's what I'll do next time. I'm not too disappointed. I'll give it a go. It's what brewing's about, experimenting. I won't do that particular mix again. I think I had a subscriber, Brett Cooper, was asking me did I top it up, and I didn't mean to, but didn't get around to it, so I think I got about actually 4 litres all told in it, so I've got quite a few of these small bottles in. There's one thing I was thinking about. If you do like a turbo cider or something like that, obviously you might leave it half a litre short, and you take an OG. Now, if you then top it up with half a litre of apple juice, a litre, are you then altering the alcohol content? Because obviously it's going to change. If it had been 4.5 litres at the beginning, I'm sure it's going to change the alcohol content. And will it also change the final gravity sperm? I'd like to know some of your fellas out there views on that. I didn't mess with this one. I know it's exactly 10.7%, and I would do it again, yeah. Like I said, I would cut down the sugar. In fact, I might even do 2 batches next time. What I might actually do, I might do one with 200 grams of sugar, one with no sugar at all, because that malina syrup is quite, obviously it is quite sugary. And I might do a side by side and have a look at it like that. So that's about it for now. Cheers to all my subscribers, old and new. Picked a couple of new ones up this week, so cheers you new fellas, and thanks for subscribing and thanks for watching. And for you guys in the UK, I just want to say, if you get onto Tesco Direct, the offer's still on the Cooper's kit, which at the moment is £10. Pardon me, the alcohol legs are coming through on that now. It's £10 and normally £13.50 in Tesco's, and the £14 in Wilko's. So if you can pick them up for a tenner, they're cracking kits. And the stout I've done, which was quite good. The Cooper's English Bitter. The one I did last time was a little bit too malty for me. I might calm down on the extract and the sugars on that one. And also I did a Cerveza. I've not done the Cooper's Cerveza, I've done the Wilko's one. That Cerveza, by all accounts, is absolutely cracking drink, and obviously one for the spring come summer. So if we can get a couple of those at a tenner each, I'm going to double up, and I'm going to I've got a king keg, I'm going to fill that to the brim and condition that, and that'll be a fantastic drink for the summer. And this is nothing beer related. What you guys, who you can think of, what you to do? I was in the UK, petrol is quite expensive. I know you guys in the in the States and not got the same problem as us, so brew with Bill, you'll be alright mate. Justin, Oran Wines, you'll be okay, and DJs. I'm not sure what they're like in Canada. Sure Brett from Newfound Brew will let us know. So it's a bit of an experiment, you guys, and also using the guys in the UK and also the couple in New Zealand, Grant and Dino. All I have to do is next time you get your car onto car goes onto reserve, fill up. But I mean, I don't know what the currencies are. What you need to do, we need to put equivalent of 30 UK pounds in your tank, and just see how many miles you get before you go on to your next reserve line. Over here, I managed 200 miles for £30. I'm not sure how it works out for you guys. It's quite interesting to know really, and also you guys in the UK if you fancy doing that. I'd be interested to hear your results. So that's it for now guys, cheers. Malina wine, Malina cider. I mean, do no harm to pop a bit of lemonade in that just to fizz it up a bit, but next time reduce the sugar, maybe no sugar at all in the other batch. So happy Homebrew Wednesday guys, thanks for watching, thanks for your comments and subs and likes, and have a great weekend. Hopefully going to catch you this weekend with a couple of beer reviews, not just and brew dads. So cheers guys, and enjoy your weekend, catch you later.